What is up, guys? Welcome back to another casted game on the channel. We're here on the 1 vs 1 ranked quick search ladder, and we found ourselves a big soldier today, playing as the Indian civilization. The map is Sahel. Soldier versus Guiliug. Soldier playing India in the northwest in the colour red. Guiliug, he's playing as the Maltese, spawning down to the southwest in the colour blue. One of my favourite civs, the Maltese. I will be cheering for him this game, but Soldier, big legend in the community, can't help but not cheer for the big boy himself, and kind of looking forward to a fantastic game. As matchups go, probably balanced. I think India is the favoured in the matchup, naturally as they scale up, but also has some strong units like the Yumi Swordsman. You also have the Marut Lancers and other, Honoured Sepoys, fantastic. What do Malta have? Maybe some really buff crossbows, some pikes. We've been seeing a bit of a Sentinel resurgence in the meta, but I feel that late game Malta don't have the answers to deal with India, and their fixed cannons are heavily countered by siege elephants. So I wonder if we'll see that dynamic this game. Guiliug currently ranked at 1889 elo, Soldier at 1962, the slight favoured as well. Look here, picking 85 food treasure. I found it really interesting here how Guiliug thought the middle trading post was the premier TP, but no, he did miss that first pass experience points. Only just getting his first pass now. I always feel safer as Malta. Well, I think in the Sahel you can kind of go to your closest TP both times. If I spawned on the north, I'd probably look for this top right corner. I think it makes sense as well, because then your explorers nearby some, good treasures, tier 2, but also some yak spawns out on the map as well, on the edges. That's where they spawn as well, so you kind of feel that you want to keep the explorer there. In the middle of the map is actually a little bit barren, a little bit empty, but on that kind of inner ring around that middle TP is where you get those big treasures, and here we have the 100 XP still remaining. That's a great treasure. You can see actually how India Explorer splits in their monks up, covering lots of ground. We'll pick up lots of yaks. And what do we know about yaks in India? They mean prizes, XP trickle here for the Indian player, and that will just make Soldier encouraged to stay in the game longer and go for more of a slower paced game. Let that goat XP income trickle. Let the yaks as well. Maybe think about dropping down a sacred field to boost the income of XP. I believe the sacred field essentially triples the amount of XP you get from your herdable animals. And on this level, with a sacred field, that's definitely an in-pace trading post. Maybe a trading post and a half. Certainly consider it. You can see how Soldier is patiently waiting to take on Taman and Pumbaa. Or Simba, Pumbaa, and there's Taman in the den. Yeah, you're going to try and get these two animals stunned together. Yeah, and then the splash damage will work on both those treasure guardians. So good micro there by Soldier. That's what we like to see. Looking at Soldier's deck, he does have a kind of Sepoy Yumi focused deck. Has Yumi Swordsman. Yeah, it is Yumi Swordsman, even though they're a sword whip. Ah, right. So there's a sword on the end of a whip. God, that would be nasty, wouldn't it? It's like just imagine playing Conkers with somebody, or like Yo-Yo or Diablo, anything with a string, but just chuck on a razor blade at the end of it. That's kind of nasty, that is. Intervention, couple elephants, no elephant combat, but does have the Sepoy card, 4th age. Sepoy combat, I think, as well. Cost and combat. Team Shivaji's tactics, and Infinite Yumi Swordsman and Mansabdar Yumi Swordsman Regiment as well making an appearance. No Mysorean rockets, but Yumi and Sepoys is a fantastic combo. Versus Malta, I don't think it's the right combo, but it does depend on what Malta is up to, and we'll check in on Guiliug now. I'm going to go for German Tongue, has got the early market down. The only thing which I find quite, I'm not a massive fan is, look at this timing here of the German Tongue from Guiliug. 5 minutes, that is slow. And on a map with goats, with yaks as well, you kind of want this timing a bit fast. You want to be at least click in German tongue at 4 minutes, ideally 3:45 if you can, especially on these herdable maps. The faster you get in the German tongue, the faster you can train the settler wagons, the faster your economy grows. That's how I view playing as the Maltese, and that's what I kind of strive for. The Grandmaster forward does distract a soldier from the TP, but you definitely do not want to lose this 650 unit tank for free in the middle of the map. It's not now, especially because it gives 70 XP on the kill. We do see early Sentinels make sense versus Elephant Explorers and Sepoy opening. Problem is, as soon as Soldier goes for a batch of 5 Gurkhas, these Sentinels become very awkward, and I think 5 Gurkhas here makes a lot of sense. Just give that utility the range, able to exchange from a safe distance. The train post is down, and from Soldier's point of view, he's already done the damage. Like, he's already done... he's already put Malta back a little bit. Malta going for German tongue, and with no trading post, that XP income can be reduced. And the thing is, Guiliug, when you're playing with German tongue, you kind of essentially are playing down a card. Look at this, he's gone for Weaken the Court into 700 gold, which means he's going to really struggle if he is looking to age up on the coin. I get the sense that he's not. I get the sense he's going to use the coin to mass Sentinel and Hussars actually here from the commander. He's going to chop some more wood and try and get some more housing. Yeah, because if Guiliug was trying to age, well, do you go for hospitality as well? Do you spend a card for the fast age up? I don't think you can, but then you're also skipping 700 wood, and there's many things which you need wood for, especially with these 2 population Sentinels. 4 depot, nice little plane age 2, boosts the rate of fire from Sentinels, makes Soldier think twice about committing. Yeah, early Gurkhas here from Soldier, really nice play. We'll get that range in. Gonna send the coin in, and gonna age up behind as well, it looks like. 4 settlers for the Ottoman consulate. This build from Soldier in particular today, very happy to see that. I think that was foreign login, diplomatic intrigue into 700 coin. I'll certainly write that one down if I was watching back. He's got a little bit of units out. It's going to be annoying. He's not trying to kill Guiliug. Just going to try and annoy, get some idle, get some sentinel kills maybe. Quite a few fills back here. No great coats, but they do get pulled back in at time. Oh, Guiliug is aging. Okay, so he's used the coin to age up faster than he normally would. But instead of sending 700 coin to start aging up and age up slowly, what you could do is spend more time getting the resource to age up, but send in hospitality, so when you do age up, you age up faster. You kind of get to the same destination, but with the hospitality approach, your TC's idled less, so more villagers, and then you have those cheaper upgrades in the 3rd age. Right now, to upgrade a crossbow is 400. It's 400 resources. To upgrade a sentinel is 400 resources. It's not cheap from Guiliug. You just do not have that spare bandwidth to tech multiple units, so expect to see Guiliug focus on 1 unit type, and considering his deck has the steel bolts, arctic infantry, and both 12 pike, 12 crossbows, not having hospitality seems criminal. He might click it now, get the age up in, the cheaper upgrades as well, but what's the age up provide? Do you just save the card now for 1,000 wood? Do you defend with fixed gun? What is the option? Looks like he's committing to the slow age up. Crossbows do come out working on the sepoys, but the sentinels are going down, and there's still Elephant Explorers. A stun now would be so crucial, and like the kind of the movement back and forth, crossbows into each other, the area of effect damage here from these Indian monks, so much damage. What a great exchange there from Soldier. Guiliug aging up, Soldier 2 as well. Oh, he's been up there for a while now. Taj Mahal, he's sending coin? Yeah, I think Soldier keeps forgetting, but the Taj Mahal gives you coin on the age up. He's going to use that to jump to the 4th age. Incredible idea here from Soldier. Looking forward to seeing these age 4 Sepoy Urumi behind. Out come the order SARS to kind of finally deal with his remaining Urumi. Nice XP haul though this is for Malta. Let's not forget this or underplay it. If the Hussars can snare both of these engineer explorers, and the crossbows pick up the behind sepoys. That's still a good exchange. One explorer getting away. That's unfortunate, but he's not pulling the back. He's going back in for more. Oh, he's just got that sned. That's going to go down as well. More XP here for Malta. Happy days, plus 45. Commandery coming down. Explorers on the top. He could also Commandery up here. That would be a tactical play. Side stable. Guiliug is floating a lot of coin. He's sending 1,000 coin. Somehow Guiliug is also going for a fast industrial play. His first card was 1,000 coin. But how is he? If Soldier was going aggressive, how do you get away with this? That's what I want to know. I don't think you do. I know for a fact that Soldier would not be happy to see a mirror FI here from Guiliug. But unfortunately, Guiliug is still training 2 villagers while clicking the Pope. Oh, Guiliug. Well, once you see this, you might as well keep that first villager in queue. But he's thinking, yeah, he's worked it out now. Slow clap of appreciation here for Guiliug. Oh dear. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Tell you what would have been a real good play here from Guiliug was actually... Now you can't have every card for every occasion, I get this. But... Tell you what you could do. Could have not sent 1,000 wood, put all your vills on wood and send in Portuguese tongue to then get auto shadow attacked guard castadors on the 4th age. He's aged up with the Pope, which I believe is 1,000 XP credits. It's a good age up. But why are you not aging up the Papal Guard? If you're going bow pike, like it's your Arbalest upgrade becomes like 300 res each. Your guard pike is free. Free upgrades. Yeah, it's a really good one. But, meanwhile, Soldier. I think he's still going to go for the, he's going for the Sepoys. Look at this, he's got the Mansadar Sepoys. Sepoy being trained, disciplined Sepoys, and you know behind this he's going to go for Guard Sepoys. He's saving the food here for... He's gonna send in 14 Sepoys. I think that's not the incorrect shipment, but while you're floating food, it's a good opportunity to try and get some sort of Yurumi mass going. Because when the proverbial hits the wall, let's say, or the fan, and it sprays everywhere, you can call 14 Sepoys in a pinch. When you're under pressure, you need to call in a shipment, you got no food, you can't call in 9 Yurumi swordsmen. You just, that's why I like this idea of saving that for like an emergency. Oh my god, I need some more units. Second TC coming down now from Soldier. Kind of would like to have seen this as soon as that H4 was being built. That's when that TC should have been built at that point. That's okay. 25 Sepoys here. 24 plus demands of Dar disciplined. Don't tell me you're going to walk past the depots. It's going to end badly for you. The presence of even one depot might actually force Soldier into a siege elephant to kind of clear the path and allow the heavy infantry to walk into the base unguarded. Can't see what Guiliug's deck in the 4th age is. I was paying attention. He's going for Gendarmes support, card number 1. French. That has to be the weirdest and worst age 4 deck ever, especially for an FI. But I love it as well. Gendarmes card 1. And I tell you what, these Sepoys sucking melee. Why has he gone in? Why has he got? Oh, the crossbows could just get into the commandery. We got 10 seconds of. We got 10 seconds of ceasefire. Buildings are still firing. They do not obey ceasefire. And soldiers just realised that actually ceasefire used to be good, but now it's just, yeah, it's not great. We'll see some more villagers get them picked off. But he doesn't spot though. He won't spot the Gendarmes. The Gendarmes from the Ford Commandery. Oh, look at the villagers here! Oh my god! They're all gonna go down! Oh my! You don't expect that! When do you expect card 1 Gendarmes? I've done this before, card 1 Gendarmes, but I was under pressure, and that is a game-winning shipment there from Guiliug. It's turned the tides of the economy. Sepoys are taking a wonderful trip down memory lane on the eastern Sahel. Meanwhile, back in base, all hell is breaking loose. The Gendarmes are going wild, and the veteran crossbows are crossing up as we speak. He's not quite got, well, resources for anything yet. All his villagers are still on wood. I think they're moving around onto different hunting grounds and getting onto the coin mine, but those gendarmes, what a pop. The crazy thing is that those sepoys were here fighting. I think he's not yet got Honored Sepoy. He needs Honored Sepoy. Sell the food, get that tech in straight away. Honored Sepoy and guard Yumi Swordsman together. Great combination. So Guiliug is training more gendarmes at this point. They're very expensive for what they are. And they train incredibly slow as well. Only has the one CC. Went for a factory follow-up afterwards. I suppose why not? Like, you don't have 2 fixed guns in deck. You don't have 2 forts. You don't have heavy fortifications. You don't have 1600 wood. It's quite a lot of other cards here you could have in the 4th age, which give you that incredible tempo. And oh, how much has he just spent for Arbor Leicester? I mean, I suppose the Pope gave him the XP crates to send in the Crassiers, which gave him that timing, but this upgrade on its own is very expensive, and without the hospitality upgrade as well, you still have to pay for your pike shipment if you want that as well. Quite expensive. I don't think it will. I think it'll go for crossbow cav. The point stands. These are very expensive units. Hopefully now he can mass up a little bit more. Does have log flume. I love to see that. Fully teched food. Got log flume as well. The coin not matter too much. Wigton the Court will carry that, but extra plus 30 on wood from those 2 upgrades. Good. Mahut's charging in with Yumi, with bombard support. Okay, yes, bombards come from the Ottoman. I was not expecting that. I completely. The amount of times you always see delis on the field, some AZAPs. I forgot that they get bombards, of course. And this was such an RE build. The FI into Honored Sepoy, Infinite Yumi Spam, and the Ottoman Bombards was such a crazy build order back in the day. It's like Soldier. He's actually quite, in fact, taking a trip down memory lane. But needs to not get caught out by your Roman gendarmes. We'll say, though, from Soldier's point of view, that second TC has limited the impact of those villas going down. And that third TC as well on these berries and the coin mine. Triple producing villas. Soldier happy. Like, look at the amount of res. He's got 48 villagers. Guiliug's on 37. Yes, he got Wigton Court. But actually, is that going to carry? I don't really know if it will. Fixed guns would be a fantastic shipment to have, actually. Consulate, great bombard. 550! They're 10% HP at attack, and when your unit is so strong, that's the great bombard. That 10%. Actually, it's probably not noticeable, but the 50 HP, you can't just shoot that down with crossbows. And we'll see many crossbows go flying. He's got more gendarmes in that pipeline coming, but yeah, the Arbalesters need to be continuously fighting. I guess he's waiting for the 3 Colves. Fighting for the 3 Colves would be silly. Fortunately, the Minutemen are not giving any XP. He needs to get some sort of XP so he can send it in. But that should be a warning shot here for Guiliug, for even a missed bombard shot kills, takes half HP from like 5-6 crossbows. It's so risky. Do we have the artillery foundry? Can we get ourselves Basilics research? We might need Basilics to take down the bombards. I don't think we do. But the reinforcing crossbows at risk. Oh, this is a type of, again, like, when do you ever send Spice Trade? You're not going to make Musk units or sense. Like, why would you have the Musk combat card as well? So many cards you can take out, and that could have been, we could have had 24 crossbows, or now Arbalesters in, but here come the Gold. Where are they going to spawn, though? That's the question. They're going to spawn from here, but they need to be in the fight right now. They needed to spawn right here to take them the bombers. They're just taking time. The factory is under threat. The factory is going down. The Culverins are giving their position. They've attacked a seapoint instead of a bombard. And, oh my god, the shots on the crossbows. The Crusaders will move over, block the Mahouts and the Yumi. First shots in. The soldier is backing the bombards away. He's going for his own little drive. with those artillery. And the Armored Sepoys, they only go one way, and that is towards the enemy. So tanky. Musketeers, incredible, and the Yumi swords are just gonna have fun on the crossbows. I'm just seeing death. I'm seeing so many units go down. Malta OP, Arbalest OP. Oh, by this experiment, I feel that the idea was right there from Guiliug, but just didn't have the units, shipments to back this up, and the economy wasn't fully set up, ready for the spam. We saw how the depots bought time here for Guiliug. Made Soldier go around the long way, used bombards to kill him as well. More of that action could have given time. Oh god, the Vils getting slapped in the face sideways before getting to the TC. And these bombards are still on the field, and that's the problem of sending those Coles fire. They just never got onto their target. I think our bombards can survive 4. A consulate bombard can survive 4 culverin shots, so yeah. That was brutal to watch, I gotta say. That was brutal. And at the end, Guiliug only having 29 villagers with, you know, I would say, you know, some settler wagons, 5 on the field. Maybe 1 went down, but behind this, India just 70 vills. Gotta give it to the soldier there. The game plan was a good game plan. I think it was the right game plan versus Malta. Maybe more on the elephant heavy is technically better versus crossbow pike, but Guiliug went crossbow gendarme. The sepoys, the Urumi was enough to get the job done behind that, and the TC boom behind very, very good as well. I was hoping for more from Guiliug there. There was more potential, but there was just no more shipments to call, and I think if maybe had the 1500 gold, get mercantilism, that could have gone stuff. The Explorer, that could have built a fixed gun somewhere, anywhere. A forward fixed gun could have bought time. A fixed gun would have killed 3 Urumi at a time. It would have killed 3 Urumi at a time. That's how strong they are. And then if you time that with the 3 culverins to back up to then face on the bombards and your army around it, it's quite tough to push into. But Guiliug's base at the end of the day was a wide open door, and Soldier just marched his sepoys in to victory. GG, well played. Have a quick look at that villager raid. Many went down there. It was a turning point, but Guiliug, yeah, he did actually lose 8 vills on that coin mine. When he saw the army was coming, that's what I don't understand. He saw the army was arriving, and they just went down. The delayed age 4 didn't help having that extra villain queue. You see how Soldier can get the fast stage with 8 vills, build on the Wonder straight into the next stage, straight into better cards, better techs. And yeah, Guiliug had a window with the Gendarmes, but felt that the massing of Arbalestes just didn't happen. There's not much going on here. So all the vills were moved around, the raid happened, and the price of the Arbalest upgrade was so expensive because we did not have the hospitality or the Papal Guard age up. GG though. Love to see Malta gameplay, love to see Soldier on the ladder, and I love to see that you guys enjoy that as well. So until next game, guys, I'll see you later.